Hello everybody, I am back with the daily puzzle for Intermediate Challenge. So let's have a look at the puzzle from last video. So like I said, these puzzles are a bit harder since some of these are from the Advanced Challenge. Alright, so let's see. So let's look at the checks and the captures. So Rook H7 is the first check. And then, so there's Rook H7, Rook G8, there's Rook takes F7, and then we will look at threats. Alright, so if Rook G8, then simply Rook takes Rook, and Black is just up a free Rook. So if Rook H7, King G8, now Rook G7, then it's a repetition, so Rook H7. Now you saw Rook G3, and if King F8, Rook H8 is mate. But there's a slight issue that you have to realize, and that's Rook G5, and your checkmate goes bye-bye. If Rook takes, Pawn takes, and sure, White is still completely winning, or should be winning, with this H pawn going down the board. But once again, it's not checkmate, and allowing Rook G5 is not something we want to do. Alright. So it's not Rook H7. What about Rook takes F7? Well, in this case, sure, White has a completely decisive advantage. White should easily crush this game. Easily crush. But he has an issue. It's not checkmate. Alright. So, what's the killer move? Is Rook takes E6 good? Well, no. Simply Pawn takes Rook. Alright. So now I'll give you the killer blow. Rook to H3. A quiet but crushing move. Just simply threatening Rook takes H6 mate. And the only for Black to stop it is H5. And now after Rook H7, King G8. Now Rook G3. And what's the point? Rook G5. Free Rook. So what was the whole idea? To move the H pawn to H5 so that it's not defending the G5 square. So any other options he has after Rook H3? Well, yeah, he can. He can just simply allow checkmate and win. But obviously that's not something he wants to do. Alright, let's look at the puzzle for today. This is Black to play and checkmate. Good luck solving the puzzle, my friends, and for enjoying my videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell button to the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.